Hey everyone, Andre Dugai here, your real estate insider in the Des Moines Metro. If I were moving to the Des Moines area in 2025, I know exactly where I would want to go. This area is booming right now. The Des Moines area just surpassed its all-time high of building permits of $1 billion. And so that gives you a really good idea of what the developers think of and how much confidence they have in the market right now. Today, I'm going to walk you through the neighborhoods and where I would choose and why. We're going to look at schools and lifestyle and amenities and growth. And so whether you're relocating or you're resizing or you're just browsing, this video is going to be for you. So let's get right into it. First, why choose Des Moines? It's one of the most livable metros in the United States. It's consistently ranked high in affordability for young adults and lifestyle. I can tell you that the average home price in all of Iowa is about $260,000. And look, if you want to get into a house like that, maybe built in like the 1990s or something like that, we could definitely find some detached homes, 3 beds, 2 baths in that price range. Or you can actually get shared wall type homes, townhomes for that price range. But in the areas that I'm going to talk about today, the average home price is right around $330,000 to $350,000 for, a detached home, 3 beds, 2 baths, anywhere from like 1,300 to 1,600 square feet. You can get into those for that price, right around $350,000. And if you're coming from a place like Minneapolis or California or some of those places where the home prices are quite a bit higher than that. So yes, affordability for some great lifestyle choices right here in the Des Moines Metro. The housing market is especially balanced right now. For those homes under $350,000, it's a seller's market because of our low inventory. So those homes are going to go a lot faster. They're going to sell within the first, month or so. A seller's market is defined as something that sells between the first month and 3 months, but they go really fast right here, those at that price range. In the mid-tier price range between like $350,000 and $800,000, we're very balanced. It's not a seller's market and it's not a buyer's market because we've got a lot of inventory. So you can get into some great homes between like $350,000 and $500,000 and have a really good inventory. Lots of new construction, lots of established homes in some great neighborhoods. And, with steady interest rates, it's a great time to get in. I got somebody into a home and, builders incentives, they're doing incentives right now where they're either giving you money to close like $5,000 to $10,000 towards closing costs, depending on the cost of the home, or they're giving you the 5.5% interest rate if you go with their preferred lender. I just got somebody into a house at 5.5%. And, I think that's a great time to buy. Even if the interest rates are a little higher, let's say you have to get into a home and you get all the way up to like 7% interest. Well, you can refinance in about a year, when the interest rates come down. So anyway, great time to buy right now. It's a great market, lots to choose from here in the Des Moines area. If you're thinking about moving to any of these areas, feel free to reach out. I'd love to help you find what the right fit for you is. If I were buying a home right now, at the top, Waukee would be at the top of my list because it's got some of the fastest growing schools in Iowa, serving over 13,000 students. And, there's schools practically everywhere, very highly ranked schools, right now, A+ rated in the Waukee area. And in most neighborhoods in Waukee, you're less than 2 miles away from an elementary school. So lots of conveniences. They're even developing a new proper downtown in the Waukee area. Scheduled to break ground in 2026, so you can kind of get ahead of it. And I think prices are going to go up when that happens. They're going to make it a a nice urban feel with lots of entertainment, lots of restaurants, and lots of conveniences, and trying to make it a walkable neighborhood area. So I think it's a very desirable area already. You know, you got short commutes. I say short. It's probably one of the longer commutes in the Des Moines area, but it's still only 20 minutes because it's so close to I-80 if you get into downtown. That also depends on where you're working, of course. So you're going to want to take that into consideration, you know, how close to your work it is and that kind of stuff. But definitely Waukee would be at the top of my list because of the schools and the conveniences and the modern look and feel and all the new restaurants and stores and shopping that is going up all around Waukee. It's a great area. Number 2 on my list would be West Des Moines. West Des Moines has a polished, convenient lifestyle with better than average increase in home prices at 9.2% year over year. West Des Moines is a little closer to the airport. It's a little closer to downtown. West Des Moines is a very large area. So if you're all the way on the west side of West Des Moines, then you're still 20 minutes from downtown. So again, it depends on where you work and where you commute, where you want to go. But there's lots of conveniences. The parks are great in that area. You got Raccoon River Park, and you've got some great, unique shopping opportunities in West Des Moines. The Jordan Creek Mall is in that area, the Jordan Creek Town Center. Very, very nice shopping center. That's where I like to go when I want to go shopping. And so, you know, it also has some great restaurants. You know, the schools are very highly ranked. So you can't really miss with West Des Moines. Great location, great shopping, great conveniences, well-established neighborhoods, big trees in some of these neighborhoods. And also you've got a few new construction areas in West Des Moines. So it's another fantastic area to live. So if you're thinking about moving to any of these areas, don't be afraid to reach out. I'd be happy to send you a list of current homes for sale in your price range that have all the amenities that you like. For me, number 3 is Ankeny. I love Ankeny. It is a very large city. The population is about 72,000 right now and growing. But it's got so many conveniences. They've got 2 aquatic centers out there. And you've got the district, which is plenty of great shopping. They do all kind of free concerts in the district. You've got Prairie Trail, which is, I would consider it a walkable neighborhood. You can actually walk to the district from some of the houses in Prairie Trail. It's a great planned community. And then you've got a little bit more established area of Ankeny and some of the really big box stores like, Menards and Home Depot and PetSmart and Maurice's and, everything that you might need for shopping is right there in the Ankeny area. Again, it's a large area. It's also close to Saylorville Lake. Lots of great recreation opportunities there. It's also the start of the High Trestle Trail. And Uptown Ankeny is a little bitty city all in itself. It's got a nice little kind of downtown feel to it. Ice cream shops and mullets and, Trailside Tap and, Fire Trucker Brewery right there in Uptown at the start of the High Trestle Trail. Anyway, I love Ankeny for so many reasons. It's also very convenient. If you're way on the north side of Ankeny, you're only 20 minutes from Ames. If you want to go to Iowa State to watch some of the sports over there, or maybe just go to the college, or you're only 20 minutes from downtown. So great location, lots of job opportunities, fantastic schools. I think it's ranked number 1 in schools in the Des Moines metro area. So lots of great opportunities. In addition to that, lots of great new construction neighborhoods in that area if you're looking for new construction, but they've also got some of the established neighborhoods, some of the better neighborhoods to buy established homes in that area too. For me, those top 3, Waukee, West Des Moines, and Ankeny, it would be hard for me to choose which one of those was number 1. It really depends on what you're looking for in the area that you want, and maybe you want to be close to a certain bike trail. Everybody loves biking right here in Iowa because we have such great weather for spring, summer, and fall. Anyway, Ankeny is a great spot. So you got schools, conveniences, shopping, and great home choices. So number 4, Johnston has quietly become a strong choice, a top choice for young families and stability. It's often ranked one of the top suburbs in the area. It's praised for quiet neighborhoods, forward-facing development, and top-rated schools. So great area, fantastic location. Again, it's a little bit south of Ankeny, so a little bit closer to downtown. Still close to Saylorville Lake, and so everything that Saylorville Lake offers. Definitely a favorite for developers. Stability, forward-facing development in that area. Nice, quiet neighborhoods, well-established, lots of trees. You won't find a whole lot of new construction in that area. So if you're looking for new construction, you might not find it in Johnston. That to me is a reason that, the other cities kind of outrank it, in my opinion. If you're looking for a new construction home, you're not going to find very many in Johnston, but there's a couple. Great spot, lots of parks, again, pretty much everywhere in the Des Moines area, a little bit closer to downtown. So Johnston, I think, is a great option, great schools. So there you go. So if you're thinking about moving, whether it be in the next month or the next year, feel free to reach out. I'd love to help you find exactly what it is that you're looking for in a home, in a neighborhood, in a community. Let's figure it out. So other suburbs worth mentioning, Clive is ranked the #1 suburb in the Des Moines area, according to niche.com. It's a great spot. Again, great location, close to amenities. Also Urbandale, it's got a nice family appeal to it. A lot of well-established neighborhoods in Urbandale, lots of conveniences, closer to downtown. So, those are some really great choices also. Clive, you'll find a lot of new construction. So if you're looking for that, there's plenty there. And Urbandale, not as much new construction, mostly well-established neighborhoods. So if you're looking for tree-lined streets and, a little bit more well-established neighborhood, Urbandale is a great spot. You can't go wrong with any of those. But anyway, they've both, Clive's got great schools and amenities, and so does Urbandale. So how do you decide? If I were moving here, I'd definitely start with where. First thing I would look at is, my priorities, whether it be the commute, the community, the lifestyle, or maybe, neighborhoods and, maybe you want a new construction. So you got to figure out what your priorities are and what you're gonna look for in an area. So pick 1 or 2 of those areas. Then the next thing is, tour some of those homes. Go walk through them in person. Get a private tour. I'll set you up on that. Give me, contact me and we can set that up. I'll send you a list of homes and you can choose from those, or you send me a list and we'll set it all up. The other thing you may want to look at is where the new developments are. That'll help with equity in your home. The price and the stability of your home will increase in value a lot more if you are in the beginning stages of a new development area, kind of like Waukee. Anyway, that'll give you a really good idea and a good start as to where you want to go and what you should be looking for. So there you have it. If I were moving to the Des Moines area, I would prioritize, Waukee and Ankeny and West Des Moines, not necessarily in that order. It really depends on your priorities. Like I said before, commute and lifestyle and budget and all those things. And look, buying a home is a big step, and, don't be afraid to reach out. I'd love to help you, tour homes and look at neighborhoods and communities. And I can help you find the exact right fit for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're looking for more buying tips and home tours, check out my YouTube channel. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.